Oh my God. I had the best sourdough burger with like guacamole and some bacon. Oh, it's heavenly. But I needed something to kind of take the edge off, kind of cut through it. So I was passing by Total Wine and boom, this just kind of called my name. So Spiced Pear Liqueur, this is from St. George, artisan distillers since 1982. Here's basically what the front label looks like. All that stuff in there. So you can kind of see what's going on. 20% alcohol by volume. And then established 1982 right there. Here's the backside of water if you want to see what that all looks like. So St. George, kind of get a sense of what's going on there. Simultaneously, elegant and earthy, our pear liqueur has all the complexity of a perfectly ripe Bartlett pear, but with a touch of cinnamon and clove to provide even more depth of flavor. And then you can kind of read the rest as it goes along. But anyways, I already filled up my jigger, my little jigger pourer thingamajiggy, and I'm going to pour this in. This is about 2 ounces right here. So here we go. Oh, and then let me just, wow. Wow. So on the nose, yes, it's like 90% Bartlett pear. It kind of tastes like as if you had baked a pear, right? Or done the whole thing where like, you put some brown sugar, maybe yeah, like brown sugar on top of a pear and then put it in the oven on like a flat tray and just kind of let it bake. That's kind of what it smells like. And then I would say 10% of that is probably like you are picking up some kind of warming baking spices. So maybe there's that clove in there, etc. But anyways, let's give it a sip straight and just see what it kind of tastes like. Mmm. Damn, that's good. Wow. So that is, yeah, that is definitely pear forward with like 20% warm baking spices in the background. There is a little bit of an alcohol kick, but not by much. Let me pause real quick and I'll do what I got to do. Hold on here. Okay, and we're back. So as is customary on this channel, usually what I do is I kind of hit it with a little bit of mineral water or club soda or something similar, San Pellegrino, whatever, just to kind of take a little bit of that edge off, right? A little bit of that alcohol edge, just so I can really get into the nuances and the flavors and everything else that's going on there. So let me go ahead and just give it a little mix. Literally, just a little mix. But anyways, let me go ahead and give this a quick taste again. Man, that is so good. So I don't know if you remember, if you've been watching this channel for a while, and if you're kind of old school, Alton Brown went to like Jamaica once, and there was like a water that he was drinking, and it was called the essence. There was like some essence in the water, and he narrowed it down to it almost tasted like a pear. Pretty much, I haven't been to Jamaica. I haven't tried that water, but this is kind of the experience that I think he might have been experiencing when he was down there. If you're from Jamaica or you've been to Jamaica and you've had like the essence, right, in the water and it's like a cold beverage, I don't even think it's alcoholic. I think it's actually non alcoholic. Comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. And maybe you've tried this as well. You can kind of give me a comparison. Is it the same? Is it kind of similar? I was just trying to like see what everything and what everything tasted like and how everybody's checking in and how everybody's doing today. Anyways, so spice wise, I would say you're definitely getting that clove in there. Very mild though, it's not really too crazy. Cinnamon, there is cinnamon in here according to them, but it's so subtle. It might be like of that 20% of warm baking spices that I'm getting, I would say maybe it's more like 15% clove and maybe 5% cinnamon. So in the total flavor profile, it's definitely 80% baked Bartlett pears that have been baked in like brown sugar, and then maybe 15% clove, and then maybe 5% cinnamon. Very pleasant. It's something that would like cleanse the palate. Like my recommendation, like if I had to drink this on a occasion or an evening or something, I would do this after maybe like something that was heavy in the meal, like maybe after like a cut of meat, like with a steak or something, maybe like a nice dessert, like digestivo kind of vibe going on, even though it's not one of the Italian Amaro, at least not that I know of. It would kind of remind me of that. It would be something you would have like with dessert, something you would have like with a piece of cake or tiramisu or something similar. And like definitely holiday-esque, we're in the midst of the holidays here. Thanksgiving just passed. Christmas is coming up. I know a lot of the other holidays that are out there. What is it? Kwanzaa is coming up, I think. Yom Kippur or Hanukkah. Sorry, Hanukkah is coming up. So, yeah, definitely something to consider, if you're in that realm. Anyways, hope you like this video. I'll be back with another shorter one here just to quickly recap what we just did in this video. I'm the old Coot. There are some links down below in the description, also in the comment section. Make sure to check those out. And once again, if you've been to Jamaica and you've tried the water with the essence, and you've also tried this, let me know what your thoughts are, how they compare. And then, as always, I always say, if this isn't good enough, you can always add some mixes to it. This was the Spiced Prickly Pear Hibiscus, right, from this company. I think it was Shaker and Spoon. Was that right? Yeah, Shaker and Spoon. So there's their information, all that good stuff. There's the social media. But you could always add a little more to it if you wanted to. Or you could do this on its own with this if you wanted something non-alcoholic. That would be, the reason why I brought this out here was that would probably be the closest thing. So if you wanted like a pear-like drink that's similar, not exactly the same, but that's similar, you could mix these two together and have a nice non-alcoholic, beverage. Or you could put some of this and some of there and see what you get. But anyways, hope that helps some of the bartenders out there, maybe the amateur bartenders that are at home looking to entertain, looking to add a little variety to your holiday bar offerings or your drink offerings. Anyways, let's see what happens. I'll catch you all in the next exciting video.